Hello.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down in my sap.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
This one? Okay. Good thing, Rusty boy.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at that.
Thanks, Rusty.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
No assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps.
Oh shit, I gotta get
After all.
on top of this tunnel. How do I do that?
Watch it, will you?
Like this? Yep. Bye, my bad.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case, fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex...
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry and of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We had the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to be that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the City of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Everything's kind of crazy.
Another
me.
woman
Kind of
sacrifice.
deranged.
Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
Yeah, it's not. So leave, please.
Detective, I was first on scene.
Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
Ignore the reporters. Just get the juice from the reporting officer and the coroner.
Okay, tell me more.
You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. The family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
Pepper tree.
It's him. The cop from the newspaper.
Yep, that's me.
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
As usual.
Here she is.
The stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Oh well. That is awfully similar.
Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
You mind if I examine the body?
Be my guest.
Yeah, pretty bad, but not as bad as the other one.
Mark is very
Distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
Okay. Thanks for zooming in on a titty. Let's see.
What's this mark? A cut on a finger.
Fourth finger, left hand, a wedding or engagement ring, violently removed.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off. Another day, another dollar.
Oh, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Parent Teacher Association, okay. Money. Can I have it?
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
He's not gonna use it anymore.
Detectives, RNI says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Brae was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Just grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Yeah, Rusty.
You want nice, pretty pictures for your case report? Sure you do. So leave me alone.
Shut the fuck up. Why are these photographers so rude every time?
You spoken to Carruthers yet?
Yes, I have.
Can we discuss this later?
Sure, whatever, bro. What's that car?
All these cops. It's gotta be
But I
something
thought
big.
This is a secure area. You all need to leave.
The president died in the Missouri bottle.
Chrysler. Okay. Let's go Wildfire.
Little Nancy Drury with the big...
No, that's not what I wanted. My bad.
Seeking to raise $25 million. Little Miss Drury of Louisville, Kentucky, and her 6'8" escort.
Oh, and by the way, wouldn't you guess? My last stream was blocked in some territories on YouTube, at least, probably on Twitch as well, but I didn't check those because of copyright music. Is that awesome? People that have been dead for decades and can earn nothing more from these songs. Someone is still taking advantage of them, pretty much. I find that to be absolutely absurd for once and disgusting on the other hand. I really have no respect for record. I guess record labels are the ones responsible. I have no respect for them. Those that do this. I know it's probably not a very
Still might be some
hot
play
take.
in the boyfriend.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If it doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has...
A lot of people feel the same, including the artists. Because it's a shitty industry to say the least. But yeah. Just wanted to also express my
She was a woman, wasn't
disgust.
she? Well, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels you imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
I have
You're
kids
a
though.
father, Cole? But don't tell me your eye goes big.
This conversation is over.
Okay, my bad. Deidre's a weird name, isn't it? Spelled weird, pronounced weird. Sorry, I don't want to mean Deirdre, but you have to agree, right? Weird doesn't necessarily mean bad, just weird. Unusual, I guess. Be a word to use with less negative connotation, maybe.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle? We're gonna have a look around.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
Okay. Okay.
My partner will explain everything when he gets back, okay? Nothing to worry about.
Circumstantial.
Yeah, I thought I could read it, but sure. Who knows what's within there, bro? Maybe plans for killing them all. See the size? 8, okay.
Work boots. Size 8s. Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
The ring as well.
No sign of a wedding ring.
Go there. Groceries. I think that's everything. Yep, I think that's everything.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Try.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
Ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
If you're looking at me, she occasionally looks to the side, but I don't think that's any indication of anything.
I know it's painful, Michelle. But this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, a yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. They had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
I did see some signs of something. And I still see. Yeah, her eyebrow is raising. She didn't do that before.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Okay.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely not. Let's see. I doubt this.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And we always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What?
Bro,
But she only...
bro, you can't be serious right now.
We have
Your
some
wife was found
questions
murdered.
that we would like to
I mean,
ask you.
found? She was found? Ain't no way she was found, bro. It's not the murdered part. He was like, what? Murdered? Like, what? Found? She was found? Oh, damn, bro.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Yeah. 9s.
Why are you lying to me, Mr.
Sure,
Muller?
let's go right now.
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
Mm-hmm. Say less.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet.
We're the police. We're not gonna judge your
Always
cock
been
here.
true in my experience.
Oh, that's kind of rusty.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30.
9:30.
Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
That is actually true, what he said there. Let me see. Notebook. This one, the husband's alibi, I think I can use, right? So why didn't you answer?
And you didn't report that she was missing till this morning?
Oh,
That's
there
very
was no music,
unusual,
bro.
Mr. Muller. Not to mention suspicious.
Look, I was annoyed with her. That's why I was waiting for her to come home. Why, you telling me something different?
That was the music though, so I might have fucked up.
You better think about leaving, or you're gonna have some
What?
trouble on your hands.
Okay, thinking about. Okay, you little shithead. I hate that restart doesn't get me to the last checkpoint. It restarts the whole thing. I mean, that's fine. But there should be a restart from a checkpoint option as well. I choose doubt then. Maybe. I don't think he's telling the truth because he's not looking at me. No, he's telling the truth. Maybe it saved when the father came. Please. No. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, I know what I need to find. This.
Work boots. Size 8s. Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body. No sign of a wedding ring.
I think that was pretty much everything. I think exactly everything. Let's start talking.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
Ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
I know it's painful, Michelle. But this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, a yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. They had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
I would expect her to be
When
more
did you last
hysterical,
see your mother?
but
Yesterday
okay,
afternoon.
interesting. Props to her, I guess.
To a dance at
Maybe.
Belmont High.
Or maybe she hasn't internalized it yet.
Pick me up, but she didn't
Fully.
show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave. We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
Sure, this one first.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was at a dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose?
What?
Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
Nice, let's go.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
I don't know, you tell me.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
How do you know? Right.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, you're lying. Let's go.
You should come clean if you're having an affair, or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
Your daughter is saying that, actually.
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Uh-huh, sure.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, God damn it.
Yep, there it is. But you're lying?
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
Let's go.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Muller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi, check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Oh, well then.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
But did you just say that she was dead?
They had
Really?
a row
On the radio?
last night. I heard Mrs. Muller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Muller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Muller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way he's burning something right now.
Seems like a decent guy.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
There he is. See him?
Come here. the shoes. Oh my god.
This doesn't look good, Hugo. I can explain the blood. Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and...
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
Whoa! Easy!
He's the cop who arrested that movie producer.
Galloway,
About time she
Homicide
knows the
Division,
movie.
SAS 2564.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Did we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house?
I need an address on a
130
Belmont
North
High
Bonnie
School.
Bray Street.
Checking for
Send
you,
someone
Detective.
down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Belmont High.
Roger, 11K.
1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks.
1575. It's a huge number. How long is that street, bro?
Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting at the police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL. I think the power's gone.
Fuck.
Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting at the police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
You hear him on KTI. Big Joe Turner.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband.
Always make the husband. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some lives of mine.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. You try this one on besides. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
Wanted to hear that. Too bad I didn't.
Unveiling, Emmy. It's the first season since fabric rationing's over. We have to go.
I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy.
Busy where? You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you?
What is happening here?
So what if I am?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
You tried. Can't pull out my gun. There we go. Got you. Come on, bro. What the fuck? I had him. What the fuck is going on? Got it now.
Car 11K, car 11 King, come in.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K,
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
You're under arrest, Eli. You're in very deep trouble. Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
There's a ton of cars here.
The car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks.
Oh
Take it from
my
here.
god.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here. The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living. It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
That's all there was here, right? Yep. Okay.
Why are you asking all these questions? Am I a suspect?
Bro, only ask you questions about Eli.
Jade? Pillow hurt.
They're probably all the same car, but I'll still try that out anyway. Let's make sure. That one was different. I think this one might be new. This is definitely new. And cool as well. Is Itala? Italian? Okay. Okay. What's our car? This one? I don't think so. Nope, that's not our car. Which one's ours? Oh, that one. Okay.
Don't need this?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks, ma'am.
Let's go, Rusty. Didn't work first.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Mueller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for it.
I don't know about this. My gut says Mueller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard. And that was his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it wasn't. Hell, he probably killed his wife, provided that poor kid with a mother. But he's not an immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid in Belmont.
He's a peeper, Rusty. We could pick him up for something else.
Really want to run that risk?
Whoa!
He's gonna kill us!
Huge airtime. And landed on top of a car. Nice.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
You want to take a look at these rope samples of Mal's?
Okay.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Interesting.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Mueller criminally attacked?
No external or internal
Criminally
traces of
attacked?
semen.
That you
Thanks,
post?
Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
That's all you could tell me?
We've got to nail this guy.
Them toes though, damn, okay. Yeesh. For free. Anything else?
What now?
Back to Central, Phelps. One of these assholes will break under interrogation. I guarantee.
The shoe prints?
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
Now, who do we remember got caught in bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird. Okay, if you're finished jawing, we need to get moving.
Okay, let's go then. What is this place?
Never get in a fight with ugly people. They have nothing to lose.
Sure.
not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that, coroners.
How so?
No, you don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get into your magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
Hollywood stars use to preserve daintiness. Brand toilet soap, the complexion soap.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my...
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest. Are they ready?
Moeller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Mouthpiece court strips off me at the grand jury. Finish is thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Skeleton goes into the bar and orders a beer and a mop.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Nope. That's not how it works.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Okay, Stone Cold. He's darting around a bit, though. Okay, he's definitely not Stone Cold anymore. Yeah, he is definitely not Stone Cold anymore. But he did sound convinced. What does ask the community do? Let me try this. Rude? Okay.
Believe what?
It's rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
Okay.
You know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
Water mechanic, though. Right? I can say that? Yep.
Your
Fuck,
wife
it's not
was
like...
strangled.
It was truth, it wasn't it? But he was looking awfully suspicious, bro. I'll just say that. The mechanic doesn't deal with ropes now that I think about it. Okay, whatever. Maybe he just bought those overalls because he thought they were nice. I don't know.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest. Here's where we stand, Hugo.
After I sweated him.
Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Why did you burn your shoes,
Except
Hugo?
chose the other one.
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Believe what?
It's rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
You know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Big lie. Big lie.
Enough lies, Hugo.
What?
Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Okay, but the music didn't play when I chose lie, though.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire
Um,
iron.
that's a dot, right? Or is it a? It has to. It has to be a lie, right? A lie.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Yes, I do. And the music didn't play again.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
Chrysler Airflow.
Chrysler Airflow.
Well, I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
But that's the car he went in. I shouldn't charge him right now, though. I should not charge him. I should investigate the other one. Or interrogate, not investigate. Bye-bye.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Boys, really come through this time, haven't you?
What's it? You?
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Yeah, he's deranged.
Your case awaits, lad. Go.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
You're down on your luck, Eli.
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear,
HM, huh?
Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
Okay.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
Don't
What
ask.
would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Okay.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer Magay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie hitching braid. It stays tied.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. Ain't done nothing like that.
What is that?
You're a liar, Eli. You needed the money, so
I might
you
have fucked
killed
up,
her.
but let's see.
I've been around some, son. You got some evidence that proves I stole that butterfly from that woman? I done told you I
Yep.
found that pretty thing. I never stole it.
Yep. Fuck me. I guess. Why does it always go to log instantly? Guess I should doubt him instead. I have no evidence. Please tell me it's saved after the Mahler interview. Late. Oh my god, no
Better
fucking
not
shot,
go
bro.
soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest.
Motherfucker.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn.
Oh my
Here's where
fucking
we
god.
stand, Hugo. Your next door neighbor.
Okay, we
heard
go through this
screaming
again. I'm
coming
sorry,
from the
guys.
house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Believe what?
It's rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the Army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the Army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
You're lying, Hugo.
Why does the
You're
music
gonna
not
have
play?
to come clean on this.
It didn't usually play, or does it never play on lie? Till after you select the evidence.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
I tried this one as well.
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
11s? You don't say, big guy.
Deirdre Muller was strangled, and then someone did a dance on her torso. Someone with a lot of anger. Someone with a lot of hate in them. Someone wearing size 8s, Eli.
You got some reason other than you don't like me why you're trying to hang this thing on me? You can check my boots.
Motherfucker, what have I done? I keep fucking it up. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Believe what?
It's rabbit's blood.
Definitely he killed him.
The guy
Killed her,
worked
I
on
mean.
him in and I helped him skin them.
Right?
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the Army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the Army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM, found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
I got a call back.
They weren't even his prints and he still confessed.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
A farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer Magay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie, hitch, and braid. It stays tied.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and then put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6" tops. And you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
That might be on the large side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
He does wear 8.
You think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
Should I charge him? He's awful. He's so cheeky about it. That's my problem with him. He's so cheeky about everything. He kind of pisses me off. And he's a pedo. And more than a pedo, an actual molester. So what he said, what Rusty said, is true. Getting him off the streets would be a great thing for humanity. Getting Muller, if Muller is guilty, getting him off the streets is also good, but it's not as impactful. You know what I mean? But look at his face, bro. Like how? Like, bruh, he's not taking me seriously at all, or any of us really. Even after he got his shit kicked in by the captain. Got a busted lip, busted. What's it called? Not eyebrow. What's the part about the eye called? I forget. I should charge him, I think, right? Even though I feel like the husband's the one. I definitely feel like the husband's the one that did it. But then again, why would he just drop the thing at school? The golden butterfly. Why would he do that? But then again, if this guy really wanted the money, why didn't he get the ring and the watch and the money as well? Right? He only got the butterfly.
You're as good as done, Mr. Rooney. All it will take now is some paperwork.
What do you think, Rusty?
I'm stumped. Ideas?
For my money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
I think so too. I do think so. I don't think it's him. Let me think about this. So, we got the car at the school, right? Which means she was killed there, and someone took the car to the school, right? For some reason. Now, why would that happen?
I've done 14 years in and out of prison, son. You think you can outweight me? You're wrong.
Shut the fuck up, bro. I don't know.
I've done 14 years in and out
Yeah,
of
I heard
prison,
it already.
son. You think you can outweight me? You're wrong. done 14 years in and
And
out of
he,
prison,
and now that I
son.
remember it, he said found.
you can outwait
She was
me?
found, murdered.
You're wrong.
But I can't say for sure. He pisses me off so bad. He just pisses me off. While that guy is like, he insists that he loves her. And if I convict him, what's the name? Michelle? Michelle's not gonna have parents anymore. While having a murderer dad is not great, better than having no dad, maybe? You could argue. And she won't have this guy creeping on her every day. Which is even worse than having no parents. It's a tough one. I do agree that Mahler is slightly more suspicious. I still don't know what shoes he wears, bro. Let's see, he wears 8s. The overalls would be very convenient, though. Maybe that wasn't her car. Now that I think about it. Was it her car?
I have faith in the Lord. Do you, senor? You really think I'm gonna squeal?
Should I? Let me go look at his at the Muller's face one more time. I'll decide based on this.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I'd say all's fair in love.
I'm not
and
saying
war.
another thing until I've seen an attorney.
Yeah, but whatever. I'm looking at him. I mean, his head is stuck in an animation, but other than that, what's with the creepy music? Did they charge him? Tie iron, Chrysler, the green overalls that he said they're in his locker. Then he says they're at home. The rabbit's blood, I guess, that we never found anything about. Like, we have the bloody shoe. We don't know if it's really rabbit blood. You could have just taken it to the coroner and see if it's rabbit blood or not. But I guess we didn't do that. Does this same music play with Rooney? Eli?
They weren't even his prince and he still confessed.
The thing was, he was a real nice guy.
I think I've said about all I'm gonna say.
Yes, it does. I really don't know. But why would he leave them at the school? That makes no sense. I think he's smarter than that. This guy isn't smarter than that. He's been in prison 14 years, so he's definitely not a very good criminal. Or in and out of prison, 14 years at a time. He's definitely not a good criminal, that's for sure. And he had the golden butterfly. Oh man, drop it. He oddly does not strike me as a killer, though. Not of adult women, at least. I'll ask you one more time.
For my money,
So
Hugo
what
Muller's
next?
the #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
You think those Vice boys get in you on the side?
I also think Mueller.
Coroner says it's going to take at least a week to get an ID. No time. I got to play
What do you
interference
think?
on a sweat down.
Help me
For
out.
my money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
I also lean towards Mahler a bit. But Rooney, I personally have something against him. I don't think.
That's that cop.
If Mahler would have killed her, I don't think he would have killed her like he did. If you're trying to say that it's not him, or he did that because he wanted to throw us off to make it look like the Dahlia murders, right? He would, if he was smart enough to do that, he would have been smart enough not to leave everything pointing to him in the trunk of a car parked in the parking lot of the school his daughter goes to. I'm gonna go Rooney. I hate him. I'm going with him. Fuck you.
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Muller.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rap. I ain't a killer.
Phelps, Galloway, congratulations are at hand. Drink, boys? I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen.
Oh, okay, let's go.
In the meantime, I'll speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case. We need swift and merciless justice for poor Deirdre.
I don't think it's hard to care about, but okay. Let's go. 5 stars, baby. Nice. Awesome. Made the right decision after all.
Phelps! We captured 2 regular army. Lieutenant! Phelps, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen?
You're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There is no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing. See that, boys? He slapped that
Japanese is
chap right
crazy.
upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I
Jesus
respect
Christ,
the
Phelps.
Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the U.S. because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Ooh, let's go, Phelps. Based.
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, my real name. And you can just forget all about
Rusty
it.
Finbar,
You
really?
boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left
Or is
lying
Rusty the
naked
fake
in
name?
an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Muller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
Okay, Phelps doesn't seem to be very happy with the Mahler case. Who's this song? I
grab the address?
It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their place.
Yeah, it means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all.
It's the best-selling beer in all 48 United States. Rulez, America's
48 United States, huh? 151? Not sure. $52? 51 though. I have that number in mind. I don't
They're
know.
ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
It's right then. Hell yeah, it's wrong. There's no claiming to be an expert in the US.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Carruthers, Pinker.
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready. I need to get back to it, Phelps.
Jesus Christ.
Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
God damn, bro. The flies are going crazy as well. Yikes. What is this?
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Antonio? Yeah. Oh, my bad. Oh my
Another
god.
wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Oh, that's the whole ass finger torn away. There's nothing, just bone.
Kiss the blood, BD.
Okay, I won't kiss the blood. That's everything.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
What the
Best
fuck you
way to
mean
get
was
away
solid?
with murder is to
Well,
pin it
really.
on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered.
Yeah. We know the MO. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Can we discuss this later?
No, we'll discuss it now.
I'll take the pictures. You do whatever the hell it is you do.
Jesus, they're always so rude.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
So that's what he strangled her with? Talking? Cigarettes? And so soft. Are these tissues? Yeah. Oh, just stepping into Rusty.
May as well follow the trail.
Bro, what he's doing.
Antonia. Oh, same as the library card.
Who's this? The trail continues. Not that, the shoe.
proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains, no way is this coincidence.
Let's keep going.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
Thanks.
House keys strung up like bait on a hook. You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
Dice. 5-3. Okay.
Where are you taking us?
Yeah, I see that. I need to point it out. In here.
Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us? He clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident. Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
What?
Trail points up.
Let's go.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance? Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
There's still music playing though. Right? Check
Detective?
my clues. Where's the was? I think we have everything up there though. here, but there's nothing I can interact with. This is stalking. Go up one more time just in case. Stick very close to the trail. Oh. Okay.
On it goes.
Oh, I saw this. Oh, oh, heaven. Okay. Yep, I missed something.
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
Okay, the music has stopped now. Awesome. No, it didn't. What? Is there more? The brush isn't here. Back. The music is still playing. There can't be anything else, can it? No, there's nothing. Oh, nice jump. Jump helps.
I think I've seen it all.
Leave me to do my job, detective.
Bro, this is my job. I keep pressing X because maybe I missed something. I'm just spamming. No, I'm going to my car now. After this. Okay, I'm not climbing the ladder again. Some blood here, but we never... Oh, we did find the shoe, never mind. Yep, we interact with this. Assuming it's got something to do with the actual trail itself.
You disturb me when I'm working, you're gonna get lousy shots. Alright?
Shut the fuck up, you dumb fucking piece of shit. Just push that button on that camera. Leave me alone. That's a dot pattern, we saw that. We have interacted with this. Okay, I'll climb it one more time. Fuck it. Let's go. Just smash X. Because up there we didn't find anything like this, right? Except for the pipe thing. We did look at the pipe. I'm sorry I'm wasting time like this. I know this is not entertaining to watch, but it pisses me off that I'm hearing the music. Because that means there's something else left still. I'm worried about my rank. Because I won't get 5 stars if I don't get every clue. No, I have everything. I have literally everything. There's nothing I don't have. Let's get out of here. Whatever. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe the music was supposed to keep playing and I just don't understand how it works.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Gallo. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
He's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting it.
I'm sure.
Boarding house. Is it premium boarding house?
Wait just a moment. I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am.
Interesting iconography of what's going on here.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Bathroom. Storeroom. Laundry. Okay, let's go. Yep. That seems alright.
You look at that? Someone's turned the place over.
Is Antonia Isabel Maldonado. Antonia, according to my previous correspondence on August 7th, I am writing to inform you that your petition to the Superior Court of the State of California has been accepted and the court date scheduled. Your case, docket number 98765, great number, will be heard on September 17th. I am told that your husband, Angel Christopher Maldonado, residing at 304 330 Ann Hill Street, Los Angeles, California, has been served with the official papers and is on notice to appear at the Central District Court on the above date. Though it is not essential, and many women in your position choose not to do so, I would advise you to also appear at the Central District Court on the scheduled date. In my experience, a woman plaintiff's presence in cases like this one can do much to influence proceedings. If your husband does not appear on September 17th, which you have told me is likely, then it can only help our chances. Yours sincerely, Frederick D. Tattersall. Tattersall, interesting name.
A smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
Charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
That's everything?
The landlady looks like she means business. We'll be wanting her statement.
Let's go talk to her.
Okay.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, detective. I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
Okay, seems truthful enough.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17.
Oh, fuck me.
He was cruel to her. Very cruel.
How old was he? If I want to know. How old was he?
Good girl. Little on the religious side, but a good girl.
What time did Antonia
I
go
thought we
out
liked them
yesterday?
religious.
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
Really? Well, that seems you seem awfully evasive about this question.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof.
Wow.
Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar.
Jesus.
She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
You've had a break-in?
No. That can't be true.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Okay. Sure, I guess.
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles. It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Yeah, I thought that would be the case. Might be the case why she doesn't say anything about the.
Antonia and her husband
break-in.
were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
I don't think so.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
Oh yeah, really, really, miss.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
I don't know if we'll do that, but sure.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we can check out the Eldorado.
Check the bar first, obviously. No, my bad. Or I should actually question him.
Hag?
Yeah, why not? Let's question him first.
I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wives line.
There you go.
Sometimes you have to be firm to
Got
get
him.
the information
Real quick.
you need.
God damn it, ain't that the truth?
How about we drop in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over a husband every day of the week.
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3. If we survive this, it's gonna be a miracle.
Sorry about that. Hope it doesn't affect my reading.
I've been through 3, though. No big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself with experience.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure. A woman taking control over his life?
Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me. That makes Angel a killer as well as a piece of shit.
Let's see here. 304.
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Oh, dang, bro. Okay. Sheesh.
Phelps.
Yeah? You called him.
Now look.
You piece of shit. Well, I definitely blocked that. Shit. Let's go.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway, badge number
So it's Finbar
564.
Galloway.
I need a
Not
prowl
Rusty, huh?
car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no.
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, God damn it! You think I'd kill my own wife?
Should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors. And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Okay, Finbar.
I'm at a loss.
I'm not.
Search the place. Just one solid piece of evidence and this is done.
This isn't what we're looking for.
one man had dinner here, though.
Just picked fruit market. I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
El Dorado, huh? You don't say.
The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
This will take some explaining.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movement. Got no alibi, I suppose. No good. Nobody here.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Knock again.
I know nothing more about their business.
Can I do it again? Again? Okay.
Hey, sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids. LAPD. Were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Is that all you needed, Detective?
No.
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well-executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
The cars here. They seem to all be the same. Are they? No, they're not. These two are definitely different. Nice. Should I go to the bar or to the fruit market first? Should I? Let's go.
The hired help at the El Dorado might have seen the broad the night she died. Maybe the regulars, too. We should check it out.
Nice. These are all new. What about this one? What's that? Where's our car?
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another accommodation?
How do you know?
Mother's coming in.
You can see my face on the radio.
KTPL, 11 King, over.
11K, Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Finis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
A new letter.
11K, en route.
Okay.
You don't think it's strange that all these murders are happening to girls who've been out drinking?
No, No, a broad drinks. She gets a bit tight, she starts mouthing off. This leads to that, and she ends up in an alleyway. Sad story, but this town's seen it play out 1,000 times.
Why don't you want to see a connection here?
Because there are perfectly good real-life suspects for every one of these murders. We don't need to go looking for the monster under the bed.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a...
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
Are we going to the Mocambo this Friday?
Where's downstairs?
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop.
Where's downstairs mean?
I'm out of here.
Oh, here's downstairs. I'm blind.
That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop. Now that's an oxymoron for you.
I don't need this.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
His information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all his fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
What the hell?
Keep in mind, you would not give a square deal.
Henry case.
Of KBD tax.
Be indecisive.
On thy soul by virtue of this curse.
On thy soul by virtue
Ill
of this
deeds,
curse.
then be thou damned, beholding good. Both infinite as is the universe. Thou and thyself torturing solitude. An awful image of calm power. Though now thou sittest, let the hour come when thou must appear to be. That which thou art eternally. And after many a false and fruitless crime, scorn track thy lagging fall through boundless space and time.
That's why we called you in.
You think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley. Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Okay.
I have nothing more to say, Detective.
I would rather we discuss this later, Phelps.
Everyone's being very angry right now. I don't appreciate that.
What are we waiting for?
Shut the fuck up.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it.
I'm out of here.
Any ideas? Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
Oh wow, you are crazy.
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
Yeah, okay.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her, and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out, and I went out after her, and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car. It was a brown Ford Coupe.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
Okay, big guy.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty tour, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
Okay, that seems true.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
That's a big ass lie, bro. I saw that. Let's see the little drop on the upper half, maybe. But that whole ass fucking I don't know what is it called? The arm of the shirt.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something, or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito. He said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
I know.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Okay, now we go to El Dorado.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
The American Century Broadcasting Company salutes our veterans and reminds you to check with your local real estate agent for exclusive homes reserved for our soldiers. Homes beginning at $5,000. Let's take a quick intermission for
all units also need help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
They dished it out ready, but they can't take it. Unarmed bandits take up leading. It's all part of a $40,000 jackpot hit by the state's attorney to cause the indictment of 6 local officials. The funeral pyre is all set, but where are the mourners? Well, yes, the boys will have to go back to Penny Annie.
Shit. I passed it.
KCI is a member of the American Century Broadcasting Network.
What the fuck are you doing, bro? Merge in front of me?
All units also need help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill
Up there?
Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 415.
11K, officer needs help.
That cop. Seems like a decent guy.
What?
You wait. 5 years from now, all our jobs will be done by robots.
Why don't you come on out, Jimmy? I won't let them hurt you. Not my honey boy.
I told you not to call me that, woman. Now shut the hell up.
You shut the hell up.
Damn.
That the lady of the house?
It's a nice story. Two old lovebirds just moved in together. But they had a falling out, and he chased her across the yard with a 12 gauge. Now it's him or us.
Can we talk him out of this? I feel like shooting him is a bit overkill, but
Get
okay.
the bastard!
Jesus.
Give yourself up! Now!
Don't go in, bro. What the fuck is...
Look at him. You're a cop killer!
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Maybe I can save them. Oh, fuck no. What? I should have killed myself. That would have been better.
Immunize your child today. Or have minutes turn vigilance. Get these diseases be eradicated. Delicious and creamy Spencer's Root Beer is your producer.
All units also needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
There's no need to put up with flavorless wartime brands. 8 out of 10 say Spencer's taste delicious. So while you sit back and relax, enjoy America's root beer of choice with a frosty glass of Spencer's. All the way from Indianapolis, let's hear a song from...
All units also needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 415.
Bro, get out of there.
11K, officer needs help. 415 shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill.
Okay. Maybe you can go up with the car. I guess not. Please? Wait. Climb this? Come on, bro. There's no way. Really? Fuck me.
See him? I saw his picture in the paper. He worked that case with that lady set up on the Dahlia.
Get this morning's edition hot off the press.
That's the cop in the newspaper.
Newspapers.
You wait. 5 years from now, all our jobs will be done.
Get the bastard!
Fuck no. Shit. I have to jump the fence. Oh, I should. Oh, fuck! I should not have quit. Fuck. I have to go back. But I can go directly that way, I guess. We have a couple seconds.
Two with ketchup and mustard. Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Now, national news.
Officially opening the nationwide March of Dimes campaign in Washington, Mrs. Truman and her daughter Margaret take part in the ceremonies at the Capitol by dropping theirs and the president's dimes in the Missouri bucket. Mrs. Truman later made an appeal for
All units also needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Oh, you little shit.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 415.
Motherfucker.
11K, officer needs help. 415 shots.
Why don't you
Get the bastard!
Okay. Can I jump? Hello?
Give yourself up! Now!
Don't kill me.
You're a cop killer! Hey, you! Oh.
I feel like I'm too slow to get off the fence, over the fence.
All units also needs help. 415 and shots
Boy,
fired.
these are all new cars.
313 Bunker Hill Avenue, 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
That's the guy from the paper. Solved that big case.
The same Buick. See me. This. Also the same. Yep. Please, not a new car.
If that hill won't buy me something nice.
Bye bye.
Guaranteed
Goodbye.
that our prices will put a smile on your face. So call us now. Bradshaw 20.
Get the bastard!
Officer down!
Fuck, I definitely can't do it. No, I can't.
Give yourself up! Now!
Okay, have him
You're
kill
a
me.
cop killer! Hey, you! Surrender now, or I will...
Come on, I can definitely get him. I can definitely get him. I think. I might have to Google this.
All units also needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue, 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 415.
Let's go.
Why don't you
Honey
come
boy.
on
Yeah, I'll try one more time.
Jimmy?
Get the bastard! Officer down! Give yourself up! Now! Hey, you!
Let's see if I can save them.
All units also needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue, 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
If you want to leave that one to the uniforms, that's
It
fine.
is possible to
You got
kill the
plenty
suspect
to go
whilst
on.
he's shooting the first cop. But I can't save the first one, from what I can understand. But I can save the second one. Doesn't seem to provide with any achievements or anything. But that's a good ass fence.
Get the bastard!
No way, how did I fuck that one up?
Give yourself up! Now!
Maybe I need a better... this. Let's try this one, I guess, maybe.
You're a cop killer! Hey, you!
All units also needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue, 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
We can take it if you want, or not. We're not the only cops in this town. Get the bastard!
That was definitely a headshot. You. That was definitely a headshot. Does he have blood on his head?
Cop killer. Hey, you!
Oh. Wanna rough it?
All units also detail 415 and shots fired 313 Bunker Hill Avenue, 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 415.
11K, officer needs help. 415 shots fired.
There's no. That was. Bro. That was a headshot. I'll try one more time. Just one more time.
You're a cop killer.
All units also needs help. 415 and shots fired. 3 Bunker Hill Avenue.
I hope that's the level. I'm not sure what gun I have, so.
If you want to leave that one to the uniforms, that's fine. You got plenty to go on. Get the bastard!
No. I know I can do it. I know I can. They said it's possible.
You're a cop killer.
Reinforcements are on the way. See?
They did say it's possible, right? Try again. Yeah, it is possible to kill the suspect.
All units also needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3
I'm
identified.
gonna keep trying. I don't care.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 415.
I'll save that cop.
Get the bastard. Officer down. Give yourself up.
Get down.
Look at it. You're a cop killer.
Shit. I'm sorry guys. I really am.
All units also needs help. 415
But I want to do this.
313
I really want to do this.
313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 415.
Get the bastard!
Officer down.
Bro, I shot him in his neck.
Give yourself up. Now.
I shot him in his neck, bro. Come on. I forgot to change my outfit though. Which sucks.
All units also needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 415.
Get the bastard!
No.
Give yourself up. Now. You're a cop killer. Hey, you.
I don't see the blood on him though.
All units also needs help.
I'm so pissed. You don't understand how pissed I am. But I can't kill her. It is possible. That's what it says. Maybe they're lying. Because I'm sure I headshot him a couple of times.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 415.
11K, officer needs help. 415.
Hit the bastard.
That was a headshot. Bro, I'm gonna go watch this frame by frame on my stream. That was a headshot. That was definitely a headshot. There's no fucking way you're gonna tell me otherwise. That's not possible. I'll watch this frame by frame. You see? Yep, okay. Actually, I'm not 100% sure. Well, I'll show you my video. Wait. Okay, see? This is the stream. You can see my cursor. You see, you should be able to. Anyway, if you can tell here, my crosshair is right on his head. It's right on his head. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect shot here. See this? It's absolutely perfect. Can I zoom in? I don't think so. I can zoom in. Now, the actual shot itself. See? Perfectly aligned. Maybe a bit to the left, but it's still on his forehead. I shoot. Doesn't seem to land the first one. What does it? No, it does. It definitely does. See the blood here? There's a blood spurt right there. But it looks like I got him in like the shoulder to neck area. See, like here. That's where I got him. Even though I shot straight, then I missed. Okay, so how am I supposed to... Where am I supposed to position my gun? My crosshair. So as I come up a bit to the right, just a tiny fraction. As he comes in, just like a millimeter to the right here. Just a millimeter. Okay. And if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna call bullshit. What's written on the wiki is a lie, and it's not possible to kill him.
Use deadly force.
But you saw the shot. You saw the shot, okay? I'm not crazy. That was a great shot.
All units, officer needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 415.
What?
Hit the bastard.
I got him. I got him. I 100% got his head. Let's watch this again. Put it on live. Okay. It's a bit weird watching my own stream while I'm watching my own stream. Awesome. Thank you, YouTube. Okay. So we go in. Oh, what the fuck is happening? Never mind, I'm watching my own stream. That's what's happening. Oh no. Oh, now I'm back to... Fuck. Okay. Let's go back a bit more. Right here. Okay. I think I get confused because I immediately switch after I shoot him. Okay, so let's see this frame by frame. He comes in. I'm a bit to the left. I'm a bit to the left. I'm more to the left than I was. I shoot. His head. His fucking head explodes with blood. Look at this. It's, you can't even see his face anymore. It's all red. Look at this. He doesn't have a head anymore. It's a big red cloud. I got him. I 100% got him. This is all a lie. Trying to frame me. Okay, I'm going to kill him.
Look at it. You're a cop killer.
What have they done to you?
Bullshit. That's what it is. I got him. Spent so much time on this. Like what, 20 minutes I think? Jesus. Fuck, that's annoying. Okay, what cutscene? Oh, sorry.
No matter how many toothpastes you try, change to Dental Clean. If you're using the same toothpaste you used 2 years ago, you're missing the new brightness and the natural brilliance of your smile. When it's Dental Clean. Dental Clean toothpaste for powder. Don't delay. Ask the druggist for Dental Clean today.
That's the druggers. Is that what he said?
This is KTI, a member of the American Century Broadcasting System.
No, I can go down to here. Okay, I can mean again.
If you use the siren, maybe those metal things in front of you called cars will know you're in a hurry.
Shut the fuck up, Spinner.
Mullingar makes it so easy. Just add milk and those tender, delicious pancakes are ready after a few minutes on the grid. Mullingar flour can be used for breakfast, lunch, and supper. For meals that are satisfying, good eating, and make your mouth water. Mullingar flour, built by the same family for generations. Mullingar flour was the first to use steel rulers to process grain into the high-quality flour moms love.
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Jesus, Phelps!
It's not my fault. This guy ran into me.
Mullingar flour.
By the way, I never do Los Angeles on a hill like this. Multiple hills, maybe even. But again, I never really knew anything about LA.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. What did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
That was an honest reaction.
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
A waitress. Can I have another spoon?
Read the papers. Who's about to serve him?
You want a tip? You stole my coffee
Yep.
next time, honey.
Divorce papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was gonna show him.
So, how's your tuna fish salad?
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
I mean, this guy seems honest. He looks looking a bit weird at me right now, but otherwise he seems pretty honest. I mean, I don't really have any reason to doubt him. But he does look pretty weird, so let's do it. His intuition. Motherfucker. I knew he was. I can choose get doubt, I guess, maybe.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will
Okay,
start getting
nice.
interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there.
Fruit market, huh?
She seemed reluctant.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was gonna serve the papers on the husband.
That's true.
Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
Yeah, he's about right. But he's looking at me weird again. I don't think so. Had to be the truth.
Did she attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We got plus 6 experience because I used
One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
Gotta leave the shoe, Phelps.
He drove me up
Damn.
to Mulholland.
However,
Why is the word abbreviated?
Help me out.
Say,
Good market.
honey, what time do you get off working table?
what do you mean there's no waitress here? Honey? You mean Mr. Aguilar there?
Ronnie.
I guess we go to the fruit market now? No, we're not done here. There's nothing else. There has to be something. Something about the fruit market.
That's that cop.
Yeah, I'm a cop. So what? How do you know? Just 9
Where's
suit, bro.
that goddamn waitress?
Out of order.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy. Nice. Really.
Sir, do you work here?
She's-
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pig Fruit Market across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
We found a crate a lot like the ones you're wheeling there, except it was filled with booze. You know anything about that?
What? No, we deliver all over the place, officer. No telling where the boxes end up. Excuse me, I have to get on with this.
Fine, thanks.
Sure you do. We got him.
So, how'd you turn a fish salad?
Come on, get in. Get in, Finbar. Fuck. We're losing him. Losing him in Finbar.
What's your read on Maldonado?
I still like him. Seriously, that line about the guy at the fruit market making eyes at his woman?
Oh, well. Okay, never mind. Huh. We're here already. Some lot of dialogue here, but that's fine. Get up with that.
The handbag was left just up there, overlooking the market.
Could have come here from the start and saved ourselves a day's wreck.
Let me grab this. I can't. Fuck. Okay.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You're lying.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
You're lying. But, okay. Maybe he didn't
Exactly
really
how
see.
much fruit do you sell here after
It was night. Maybe he didn't care. Don't look.
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
Yeah, really.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
That seems truthful.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think.
There it is.
She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Right, so. I don't think so, Clem. Lemmy boy.
What do you? This kid sells bananas for a living. What has he got to hide? Search the place, fellas.
Nice stash.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Very interesting.
I cut someone who was already dead.
It's a typical power
Not
thing.
the
Once
ring.
the snip is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war.
Keep looking around though.
So what are we hiding in here?
Is it charm bracelet maybe?
This thing needs a combination.
Oh. Not locations. Those. 353. Wife's cemetery, husband is to the Lord. Her husband is the head of the wife. As Christ is the head of the church, his body of which he is the savior. Okay. Why am I not saying anything about this?
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
Oh, not long, bro. Yeah, slight advantage with the truck. But I'll get him. Maybe.
God damn it, get after him,
Maybe I can shoot him. Shoot his tires, I mean.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Damn, that truck is fast as fuck. Jesus. Oh my god.
Should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy. Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
It is, but yeah, it is.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Unpin bar. This one.
Show me your hands. You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The
Oh, we're
poor
done?
woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
Let's go, Captain. They found all clues. Nice. Case closed, baby. Very little damage. Would have been 0. Would have been nice.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
Yeah, we'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads.
How can we fail, Skip, with the Shadow leading the show?
Who the fuck is a Shadow?
Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming.
Sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
Okay. That's gonna be enough for me for today. Maybe to next time we get promoted again. Who knows? We're doing a good job on Homicide. Maybe you go higher up. Maybe to advice. To fuck around with whatever his name is. Okay. You know? I guess we'll see. Until then, thanks for joining. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.